I was feeling completely unmotivated, if I'm being completely honest, which is why I had to come live, because I didn't have anything to bring you. But that's when you have to do it anyways. So today is, my tagline is don't run from it. Okay? I felt like I didn't have anything to bring you this morning, but I made a commitment. And if I slack on my commitment to myself and I slack on my commitment to you guys, then good morning, Alicia. Then that means that I'll slack on something else today, which I refuse to do because I am leveling up. So if it's easy come, it's easy go, right? We already know that in life. So I heard a story really fast this morning when I was listening to something to inspire me, to get me motivated. And it was a bamboo tree, which I know nothing about bamboo trees. I know where they grow. But I didn't know anything about like the process. And I grew up gardening, so I know all about how you have to cultivate the land and cultivate the plants and all this. But I'm blown away because I had no idea that a bamboo tree takes 5 years to produce any bamboo, right? Like literally 5 years before you see anything come out of the ground. So I got thinking about that when you're in dreams and focusing on it. You might not see anything right away, but that doesn't mean that there's nothing working, okay? That doesn't mean that your dream is not working. So you're going to have doubters in those times. You're going to have your self-doubt. You're going to have other people doubting you along the way. But if you know what your dream and your ambition is, then you have to keep going. So the story of the bamboo tree, it takes 5 years, right? 5 years for it to sprout. And then once it sprouts, it takes 5 weeks to grow 90 feet. Holy monkeys, right? But you have to cultivate that. You had to water it every day. You have to fertilize the ground every day. Literally 5 years. It seems insane. But that's what we do with our businesses. That's what we do with our lives when we have goals that we're going for. That's what students do when they're going to school or college for something that they want, their dream at the other end. We have to do the hard things. The harder the battle, the sweeter the victory, right? So it's not about the bamboo at the 5 weeks after it's grown. How long did it take the bamboo tree to grow? Was it the 5 years or the 5 weeks? Legit the 5 years, right? So it like hit me like, psh, hey, crazy lady, you're getting upset and not knowing what to go live about this morning. But the whole journey in all of this and becoming who we want to be is who we become along the way. Like, I know just in the last month or so that I've gone live that I have been more confident in myself. I have sought ways to encourage others outside of my Facebook Lives, of course. It's about the faith that you gain along the way, the courage that you gain along the way, the character that you're building on your mission. It's not just of, I started here and I'm ending here and this is how I will be able to measure success. No, it's who we become along the way. It's that looking the person in the mirror on a daily basis and seeing the difference and seeing the transformation. If you're on a physical journey, then maybe it's seeing the different, your different measurements, or seeing, like maybe your skin's not as loose in certain areas, or you feeling happier and more energetic and more excited. I don't know what it is for you, but don't get lost in the journey. Don't think that just because you're not getting the instant results that you wanted right now, that nothing's working. Look for the things and the value that you're finding along the way, because I promise you, you're growing in different ways. I hope everybody has a fabulous day. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you back here tomorrow.